refreshing lunch and learn with Byron Sellers.
What's up, family? We are back for another lunch and learn, man. Happy Thursday to y'all, man. I truly appreciate y'all tapping in on this Thursday. Man, we got some good stuff for you all today. My name is Byron Sellers. I am one half of the Mobile Home Lead Investors. My queen Sharnice is the other half, and we specialize in all things manufactured homes, y'all. So I'm excited, man. I'm excited as y'all tap in. Definitely listen. This is lunch and learn, so you definitely want to make sure that you grab your lunch, you grab your pen and pad, because you about to learn some things. Because today we have a special topic today. All right, what's up? What's up, family? We got a special topic today. Today, we're talking about risk management in mobile home investing, what to watch for. All right, so this is very important. I think if you're a new investor or if you've been on the fence, you've been in your head, this is a good one because we're gonna get into a few things about risk management and the reason why it's so important. So listen, y'all, before y'all get started, make sure you do me a favor on Instagram. On YouTube. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share our channel. We are live on Instagram. We're live on Facebook, LinkedIn. We're live in my Facebook group and on YouTube. So the replay for this will be on YouTube. Man, I'm excited, y'all. I'm super excited to be here with y'all today. Man, we had a dope one yesterday. We had an interview yesterday, which, man, I make sure y'all gotta go on YouTube and watch that. So, man, I'm excited for being on this. I don't think I got my Facebook group on here, but it's all good. So, listen, y'all. Let me know where you checking in from. Drop in the comments where you checking in from. I'm checking in from Tampa, Florida. Let me know where y'all checking in from. Drop in the chat. Where are you checking in from? Like I said, this is Lunch and Learn, and we talking about risk management in mobile home investing. So, like I said, if you want to get in this industry, definitely tap in. So let me see where we checking in from. So let me see. I got ATL in the house. What up, ATL? What's up? What's up? I got some of my Elite Squad in here. What up, Ithaca? What's up? I got Fayetteville, North Carolina, Elite Squad. What up, Tyrone? Utah. What up? What up? What's up, Utah? We got my guy Derek, Columbia, South Carolina, Elite Squad. Okay, I gotta get a sound for y'all. Hey, say you in Florida now? Yes, yes. Yes, we moved down to Florida from Chicago. What up? What up? What up, Brittany? Let's see. Philly in the house, Orlando. Man, so we checking in all over, man. I appreciate y'all already engaging. Like I said, do me a favor, share this live with somebody. But if not, y'all gonna get these gems however it goes. All right. So, talking about risk management in mobile home investing. I think this is a very, very good topic because here's the thing, y'all. We gonna face it. Investing, especially when new to it, can be scary. The word investing is scary to some people. The word investing sounds like scam or it sounds like gambling. Most people think investing is I'm going like I'm hitting 7. Come on, baby. Let's get it. Some people think investing is going to the casino, just pulling the slot, playing poker. That's their way of investing. Gambling. But when we talk about risk management, the biggest thing about investing is what is your risk tolerance? And what steps can you take to help you avoid any type of loss? Because investors, that's the name of the game. We don't want to take no L's. We're not trying to take not one L. We're trying to gain. So the fear of losing money sometimes even makes you make bad decisions or experience financial trauma to even paralyze most investors for even making a move. How many of y'all, I'm gonna ask you something. How many of y'all knew about Bitcoin, let's say in about 2014, 2015? How many of y'all knew about Amazon stocks or Apple stocks? How many of y'all knew about Nvidia? How many of y'all knew about mobile home investing or real estate? Put yes in the chat. How many of y'all knew about these things, but you just wasn't sure if you should have made the move? And when you look back on it, you like, man, I knew I should have invested in that. I knew I should have pulled the trigger. Right? So The thing though, today I want to give you some tools to help you understand and help you manage the risk that can empower you in the future to make better decisions, especially if you're going to come into investing in mobile homes. Now, let's talk about the fear factors, right? Let's talk about the fear factors. What's up? What's up? All right, let's talk about the fear factors. One of the key things that most of us don't really pay attention to is our financial trauma. Financial trauma. Now, this may make some of y'all jump off because, like, what are you talking about? Financial trauma. This is the reason why more people are just scared to invest in general, not even mobile homes, because of the financial trauma. Right? Put yes in the chat if you experienced a financial setback. You done lost some money before. Put yes in the chat if you lost a job before. Or you lost some money in the market, or you lost some money in real estate. You lost something before that has left you like, man, I don't even know if I even want to try this again. That ain't for me. This ain't for me. And what it did was it left financial trauma. I'll give y'all an example. I can go back. I remember when I was working, and the first time that I tried option trading, I turned $100 into 3 grand in 2 weeks. So y'all know how I felt. I was on cloud nine. I thought it was sweet. Then I began gambling. Okay, let me try. Well, if I made this on gold, let me try some forex. And I lost that 3 grand in 3 days. It caused financial trauma. Said I ain't messing with this no more. I was hurt. I felt God. I didn't invest after that until 3 years later. 3 years later, it took me to that's when I first started investing in mobile homes. Now, actually, the first thing I invested was in myself. I invested in myself. And that was hard. How somebody gonna coach me to what's all this mindset stuff? What's all this positivity? Like, come on, G. Like, what are y'all talking about? You want me to pay you to help me fix my I wasn't going. I wasn't going because I had financial trauma. I thought everything was a scam. I thought everything was a scam. And what I didn't understand was I had to heal from my financial trauma. Let's be real. Let's open it up. It's a safe environment. What is something that you may feel that you almost still have financial trauma for? What type of investment was that? Drop in the chat. Where did you take a L? Because here's the thing, for me, part of my healing was getting my mind right. I knew I had to invest. I knew I had to invest in my mind to get my money right. Because I wasn't built for it. At the time when I was taking them L's, I was not built for that. That L broke me. Think about it. I turned 100 to 3 grand. And that 3 grand, I thought, oh, yeah, that was profit. But I didn't realize I started with $100. If I had that mindset at the time, I would have kept going. But I was just it beat me up. Because I had never made that much money at the time. So, D-Mill said that timeshare. I know a lot of folks at the timeshare joints. I can only imagine. Right? So, let's talk about it, right? Because again, today we still talk about risk management for mobile home investment, but we got to talk about financial trauma. I can sit there and tell you all the risks, but if we don't address the elephant in the room, which is the financial trauma that you may have got from something going wrong, which got you on the sideline, like, I'm not going back in the game. I'm not going back in the game. That game ain't for me. It don't work. So let's talk about it. What happens? The weight. When that happened, we know when that L happened, we feel buried alive. We feel the weight of our financial burdens. I've been there. I done lost several jobs. I've been there. I've been to the unemployment office. I've been in the line embarrassed. Like, man, why I gotta go pick up this unemployment? Why am I in the line to go get this link card when I lived in Illinois? Because I needed it. I've been in unemployment. Listen, man, I am trying to find jobs. Seeing my unemployment check, like, man, is this even gonna cover what I need? Feeling buried alive, dead up to the ceiling. Imagine somebody right now going through a foreclosure. Imagine somebody going through a bankruptcy right now who feel like they ain't got no hope, but don't even realize that they do. And so, what did the next thing to do? Financial trauma, it start to break the foundation. Meaning, it starts to mess with your self confidence. You begin not to making the right sound decisions because your confidence already got hit. I've been there. Confidence got hit. Got punched in the face. I didn't have the tools to get over that. Lola, what up? Shout out Lola in my face. She said, I have taken multiple L's from tennis. Know that feeling. I know that feeling. So we talk about now the foundation is broken because our confidence, now we can't even make decisions the right way because we got the foundation cracked. But here's the thing. This is the time we want to address about the healing. You got to dig yourself out there. Just because you took a L, don't mean that's the end all be all. I tell people investing, you're not going to die from investing, but you can die without making an investment. So the thing is, first thing you got to do is you got to accept the past mistake that you've made. Shout out Jay Mosey. He said, man, network marketing. I've been there as well. I didn't try them all. I didn't try them all. I didn't try network marketing. I've tried 3 companies I've tried that's failed. I've took L's in my now business. I've lost hundreds of thousands of dollars on things that I thought that was going to work, or people I invested in. That's just part of the game. That's just part of the game. Anybody successful is going to tell you you're going to take L's, but again, you have to heal from that. You have to dig yourself out of that. Acknowledge it. And the next thing is you got to be willing to build a new blueprint. Been there, done that, that happened. What's the process of a new plan for you? That's why I'm on here every single day, Monday through Friday, talking about mobile home investing so you can have a new lens, so you can possibly have a new blueprint if you want to come in this industry. If you want to get in the game. Right? A new blueprint or a new plan for your life. And then you got to find a support system. Who can you have to be in your support system? Does it look like a new financial advisor to help you not make the mistakes? Some of financial trauma does involve therapy. Therapy just ain't for just old traumas. It's for financial traumas as well. What type of support group? That's why we have community around. That's why I have my elite squad. So I can help people basically make the best decisions when it comes to mobile home investing and learn from the mistakes that I've made that have cost me thousands of dollars. Got to have a support system. So the next thing is, how do you invest and build up that confidence? Well, you got to relay that foundation because we talked about earlier having that crack in the foundation, which is your confidence. But you got to heal from your financial trauma so you can make a better investment decision. So we're going to talk about risk management in mobile homes, but we gotta go below the surface before we even talk about it. Because here's the reality. A lot of times people come to me like, yo, I want to get started. Because they want to fix a problem, but what they don't fix, or here's the thing, or what they don't necessarily address is the financial trauma that they have because they think mobile home investing is going to save it. And then what happens is they get into it, they jump into it emotionally. When you think about investing emotionally, they jump into this emotionally with this mindset of this is going to save me and realize it's a slow grind. And like, nope, I got to find something better. Let me find the next thing, the microwave effect that's going to help me make $100,000 in 2 months, but don't even know they ain't healed from their financial trauma. How do you think you're gonna jump from okay, bills late, things like this? I gotta get a bad credit. How do you think you're gonna have the no, you gotta address that. And once you acknowledge it, it helps you build a better foundation to make better investment decisions versus investing emotionally. Lola Fishes, I still got trauma from crypto investing. Whoo. Took L's in that too. I'm with you. Right? And so when you start to address those things, you put yourself in a good position. Because the goal is to build an empire for everybody. The goal is independence. The goal is time freedom through investing. But you got to go through you got to look at the layers first. There's levels to it. Rome wasn't built in a day. So how do you think you're going to build your empire in a day? Because again, you ain't addressed your financial trauma. And it may sound cliche, but that's the power of mindset. That's why how critical it is to have a positive mindset. Because the negative, we know this, and you can put yes in the chat. How many times that if you've been excited, you've been like, man, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna ride with this, I can't wait, I'm gonna do this, man, like this sounds good. And then that little voice in the back of your mind, that little hater, like, you can't do this. It's hard. Who gonna help you? Who makes that type of money? That little voice in your head, not the voice of reason, the voice of season, the one that's doing salt on your parade. How many of y'all got the little hater, right? The little voice, the one that talk all that false information in the back of your mind, tell you what you ain't good at, remind you of the trauma, the financial trauma. So we had to have that talk before we talk about the risk management. We had to have that talk before we went in and talked about risk management today. Because I could talk about risk management for mobile home investing, but we had to have that talk around financial trauma. We had to have that talk. Some people had to jump off because it's like, no, I ain't trying to hear bro talk about that. That ain't what I came to hear. I came to hear about mobile homes. Only way I could, if you know, I've been live every day for what, 3 weeks? If you've been following me, here's the thing. Let's be real. If you ain't been following me, if you've been following me or if you've been on my lunch and learns for over a week, or you've been watching my YouTube content for over a year, you ain't been out to a mobile home park, you ain't made no offers, like you ain't even pulled no triggers. This conversation was for you today. Because there's something holding you back. Because you think that you need all the information. So first we have to address that before we can even in the risk management of mobile home investing. That's just real talk. You got the knowledge. It ain't the lack of knowledge. And if you brand new, shout out everybody that's brand new. If you brand new, first time on this live, put a number 1 in the chat for me, especially on IG. I got something special for you. Go into your DM if you're on Instagram. Put a number 1 in the chat. If you've been rocking with me before, put a number 2. Make sure you subscribe to that YouTube channel. And if you've been in the field with me, you've been doing this, put a number 3 in that chat for me. But the last thing we're gonna talk about before we kind of get into is just the fear of the unknown. Most of y'all fear what y'all don't know. Y'all fear what y'all don't know. Like y'all fear the fact that like, oh, I may fail. Oh, what if this go wrong? Oh, I think it's saturated. Oh, what if the park manager telling me no? Like all of the stuff, y'all, again, we talk about that hate in your head that made up that story. And people don't really realize fear is just a made up story. Your fear is nothing but a story that's made up. 9 times out of 10, everything that you're scared of, think about something that you were scared of in life that you end up carrying out and doing. Did it go exactly how you thought it was going to go? Most likely not. So why is risk management and mobile home investing so real? Why should we do this, right? Because again, we talked about all these things, but risk management is not about avoiding risks altogether. It's about understanding and taking the steps to protect your investment. So we had to go through the layers first before we even can talk about the risk management. Because I can sit here and give y'all just step one, step two, you gotta do this, gotta do this. But if you don't even know that you got financial trauma, if you don't even know that the lack of knowledge, if you don't know these things, or if addressing the fear, it don't really matter. So let's talk about mobile homes. The first thing we always talk about is due diligence. Due diligence. What is due diligence? Due diligence is doing your homework either on the market, the home itself, right? The condition, the rental hit, like all the like due diligence is going out and finding out key information to make sure this investment makes sense. So we like when we talk about due diligence on a mobile home. Well, for one, if I got a mobile home, let's say a mobile home that's inside of a mobile home park, okay, what's like if I flip it, can I find cash buyers? I got to do homework on that. Or if I want to get a rental, what is the average rent in the area? I need to know those things. Are a lot of people, is this community attractive? Is this location? What are the larger employers in this area? If I buy a mobile home with the land, will somebody want to live in this location? What school systems in this location? How can I make like how do I guarantee myself that this would be I would get ROI? Is it because emotionally I'm like, oh, this is a mobile home. Mobile homes are cheaper. I know somebody gonna buy this. How you know? How do you know how long this is going to sit on the market? What strategies, right? Shout out my elite squad. Yesterday we talked about on our class last night talking about exit strategies, risk management, diversification. It kind of goes with exit strategies. If first of all, when I talk about diversification, you may come into mobile home investing thinking, I just want a bunch of rentals, or I just want cash flow. Are you open to having some flips? Because some of those deals may not go the way that it's planned. Can't put all your eggs in one basket. You may have to go to, if you're going to invest in mobile home parks, you may have to go to different mobile home communities. You got to spread it out. If you're going to have, here's another thing. If you're going to own properties, will you, think about this. If you're going to own properties, will you manage them? Do you have the time? Because sometimes like, we want to cut costs. So we like, no, hey, I'll do this. Do you have time if something breaks to go either fix that or go hire somebody to fix that? Is that in your budget? You don't want to be no slumlord. What's your plan? Did you even create a plan or a budget? Or what are your goals if you want to get into this? Every deal you got a budget for. If you're going to be a wholesaler, you need to know, okay, I need to create a budget for my marketing materials because most people think I could just go on Facebook all day and just try to get deals done. And that's just one way. That's just one way. The most people who just only be on Facebook are the people who quit the most. But the person who goes out, the person who's going to either drive for dollars, the person that's willing to go out, go talk to a realtor, go tell me what's on the MLS, the person who's willing to go find on PropStream, go find different properties, cold calls, that's the person that wins. Who's willing to invest in themselves, whereas advertising, mentors, whatever that may be, the person willing to go the extra mile versus thinking that I can just Twitter finger it up and I'm gonna get a deal. Does it happen? Here and there, but then guess what? You get spoiled and think that this is all I'm gonna do. You'll see. You'll see. All right. Due diligence is key. The information is key. Knowing the game is key. It helps you make the mistakes. Just perfect example, right? Like if you ask me, say, listen, Hey Byron, listen, I wanna get into mobile home investing. I see this is something that could change my family's life. I watch you, I watch Nicole, shout out Abdul, I watch the mobile home closers. I watch all these different people, and I've been watching all of the content and things like that. I really want to change my family's life. And yeah, what advice you got for me? If I tell you the first thing I say was like get a mentor, you probably gonna get mad at me. Oh, they trying to sell me on something. I wish I had a mentor when I started. It ain't about trying to sell you something. It's about, okay, you just said you want to go to this level. Now, if you said, man, look, Byron, I just want to give me one deal and I'm cool. I just want to do a mobile home deal. Absolutely. Watch it all. But you just told me that you want to change your family's life. Mentor. It took me to get a mentor to go to the next level of mobile home park ownership. Because that's the goal, right? So, mobile home opportunities. If you're brand new to this, why mobile homes? Affordability. They always way more affordable than single family houses. Always way up. You can go Google it, go on Zillow, go on Facebook. Every time you type in a mobile home, go look for a single family home and see the significant price difference, which makes it more affordable for you as an investor. And also, you have a larger pool because unfortunately, it's over 40% of America lives below the poverty line. We help people get affordable housing. Over 22 million people live in mobile homes. There's over, I think, less like 7, 8 million mobile homes left in America. So here's a niche that you can get into that doesn't is not as plentiful, but is more affordable. High demand is a high demand, higher demand before than ever before when it comes to affordable housing. More people need affordable housing more than anything right now, especially in this economy. And that's where you come to serve. And people don't know mobile home values over the years have you've probably heard the negative consumption. Mobile homes appreciate. Go check the numbers. Because it was funny when we first got on internet in 2019 and we first came on here talking about shout out me and the wife for being the first, melanin people talking about mobile home investing on the net. When we first dropped it, we were talking about how you can find mobile homes less than $5,000. We helped hundreds of people. I'm gonna say thousands of people find mobile homes for less than $5,000. In 2024, they are out there, but it's very rare. You don't hear me leading with you can find a mobile home for $5,000 because the market, guess what? They have appreciated over time. They appreciate it, right? So, with that being said, investing in mobile homes, y'all, can be very rewarding, but it requires planning and it takes risk management. If you overcome the fear, if you overcome the financial trauma, you do thorough due diligence, your research, use the strategies that I give you all, you can build that strong portfolio. You can become a successful investor if you get over them financial traumas. You get out of your feelings, take the emotional part about it, and use strategy. Shout time, man. Can't let fear hold you back. Shout out Dina. Dina said, fear don't come from the Lord. Ooh, I like that. That's a bar. That's a bar. Fear don't come from the Lord. We created that. So, man, listen, y'all. This has been another lunch and learn, man. Listen, this I'm gonna tell you. In 15 minutes before I get off here, right at 12:45. Listen, if you need to take your game to the next level, if you're saying you're ready to again put the work in and you want to learn from a proven person in this industry and you learn from our team, listen, join me on a Zoom call. Instagram, you comment Zoom. All right. Join me on a Zoom call. And here's the thing. You can either, I'm gonna put the QR code up. If you on YouTube, Facebook, jump on the Zoom with me, mhei.online/Zoom. That way you can get the direct Zoom link. I'm going to go ahead and put the link in the chat as well. Join me. Like I said, I talk about my elite squad on how we can definitely help you out if you want to join the community. Like I said, we'll be on the Zoom at 12:45. So it is 12:31 right now. Again, if you got questions, jump on the Zoom. Jump on the Zoom if you got some questions. But again, let's talk about getting you the proper uh just the proper guidance, man. Shout out everybody in my Elite Squad. Hey, shout out Derek Elite Squad. He said it's not a game. Hey, listen, if you think this fire, my Elite Squad, I go crazy. Ain't no holding back, man. But listen, man, I truly, truly appreciate y'all, man. Y'all already know, man. Look, tomorrow we'll be back. Tomorrow's topic, we'll be talking about at Lunch and Learn at 12 p.m. Why should I choose mobile home investment over other types of real estate investments? So we're gonna do some comparing. Jay, shout out Jay and my Elite Squad on IG. So we're gonna do some comparing. Again, LinkedIn, make sure you see that link. Facebook group. I think y'all can make sure y'all see that link. Tap in. Let's chat. But come on the Zoom, man. Let's chat. Like I said, I'll see y'all in about 13 minutes. Truly, truly appreciate y'all, man. It's been another Lunch and Learn. I will see y'all tomorrow. Y'all already know. God bless. Enjoy the rest of your day. Hey, as a family, we about to go to the beach. Your boy about to get a nice tan, man, beach day. So I'm excited, man. I'll see y'all in 15 minutes. Let's get it.